Hello and welcome back to Drive Driver Driven. I'm Humble and I just wanted to give you a quick update on kind of things that are happening right now. Of course, it's December. We're getting closer to the holiday season with Christmas and New Year's coming up. I've got a bunch of travel coming up and a couple things scheduled with the car, and they're all kind of intermixed, and I'm not going to have regular updates probably until January. I just wanted to let you guys know ahead of time, just because things are going on, vacations, etc. Just lots of work behind the scenes, both on the car and off the car. Okay, so real quick, let's take a look at the Ultima, where we are and kind of what's coming up. Not a whole lot, actually. We're just about done. I've been working on some detail stuff, just little things here and there, cleaning up the extra sealant that was on the window and the tape residue and getting stuff ready there. Trying to remove as much tape residue and adhesive when I see it as I have found so far. The whole car will need a polish to knock it down and get all the micro scratches out of it, and a PPF, and all that's going to come after the dyno day. Speaking of dyno day, that's coming up next week, so the 14th as it happens. Unfortunately, I'm against the clock because I'm traveling this weekend, so I have to get the last little bits wrapped up in the car, which you can sort of see here. Is I still got to tidy up under the dash and get the AC panel put back in place, and that's really it. I've got our vents run, everything else up underneath. I just need to tidy up some wiring and the vents underneath there, and it's all good. I double checked our AC system, which is why this panel was off, and I had to actually charge the AC system. I thought I had before, but I hadn't charged it enough. And it's a little harder to do since it's been cold here, but a couple test drives and the AC system blows cold now. It's able to keep up with about a 65-degree day. Again, it's been too chilly to really see if it could keep up with anything warmer, but I'm happy with it for now. There's some more wiring odds and ends, things that need to be terminated for systems that just aren't in place yet. And I'm no real rush, just because there's a whole bunch of other things that need to be finished first. So once we get the dash wrapped up, we'll get the passenger seat in, and then after dyno day, I'll call the Blunicorn done enough. It'll be done enough for a track day, initial road testing, brake testing, etc. It'll be to a point where I could track it, and that's a good time to pause on the Ultima. Anything else that I need to address can be addressed later, but for now, that's a good place to just pause for the moment. So with the Ultima done, there's a couple projects next. We have to get back onto the Zero to get it finished. Just a couple things there, but I tried to start it the other day and the fuel pump wouldn't even come on. So either the battery's flat or the fuel pump itself is just gummed up from sitting so long. So that will need to be addressed. And then I've got another project coming, probably not one that I'm going to feature on the channel too much from a build standpoint, specifically because I'm tired of building. I really want to get out and drive. The name of the channel is Drive Driver Driven, and we really haven't done any of that in a while. So I've got a 2003 Honda Civic Si that I've picked up during the pandemic. It sort of just fell into my lap. It was too good a shape and a friend's car, and I just didn't want to see it go into bad hands. And I was looking for specifically a hot hatch to kind of round out my fleet. So I'm going to do kind of a minor build on that. Nothing really power-wise. It's all going to be brakes and suspension, and the idea for that car is just for it to be a momentum car. I've already ordered a bunch of parts for it. I've already taken on a number of drives just for fun, and it's just a blast because you almost can't get into trouble. It's so slow. And there will be future content on that car. Maybe a bit of a challenge too, between me and some friends to see who can set some fastest times on there. Think starting a reasonably priced car sorted level. So we'll have those two cars coming in, and the Ultima more or less finished for the moment, I'll say. And then the next thing that will happen probably over the break is I really need to attack the garage itself and get it cleaned up. It's basically got 2 kit car builds worth of cruft just filling every shelf and corner, and I really need to just take some time and finally address it. You might see another small update after the dyno. I might still continue to post to Instagram, so you can look for some updates there. But as far as YouTube videos, I don't anticipate too many more of these coming until probably mid to late January at the earliest. Again, I may make some small updates, but I've got just a lot of travel, vacation, and holidays kind of planned, so I'm not going to have a lot of time for content, and honestly, just having a break is kind of nice. So as much as I didn't want this to be a talking head video, I just wanted to say a couple of things over this kind of past year in review. Essentially a year ago was my heart failure and hospitalization, and, conquering that, breaking through 2020, surviving yet another year of pandemic and lockdowns through 2021, recovering and rebuilding my own health and, rebuilding the Ultima. I'm really thankful for all the support you guys have given me, all the thanks and well wishes that I get from you guys on these videos. That's why I wanted to kind of wrap up the year with this video and kind of set some expectations of just some time off and a break. And, I'll go and enjoy myself. You guys go and enjoy yourselves. And we'll come back after the break, after the holidays, and get ready for what will hopefully be a year of driving in 2022. So fingers crossed, happy holidays, and thanks for watching.